Hey BlueStar Warrior fans, so today I am going to be reading Chapter 1, Part 1 of Warriors into the Wild. So let's get started. It was very dark. Rusty could sense something was near. The young tomcat's eyes opened wide as he scanned the dense undergrowth. This place was familiar, but the strange sense drew him onward. Deeper in the shadows, his stomach growled, reminding him of his hunger. He opened his jaws slightly to let the warm smells of the forest reach the scent glands on the roof of his mouth. Musty odors of leaf mold mingled with the tempting aroma of a small, furry creature. Suddenly, a flash of gray raced past him. Rusty stopped, still, listening. It was hiding in the leaves, less than 2 tail lengths away. Rusty knew it was a mouse. He could feel his rapid pulse. He could feel the rapid pulse of the tiny heartbeat within his ear fur. He swallowed, stifling his rumbling stomach. Soon his hunger would be satisfied. Slowly he lowered his body into the position, crouching for the attack. He was downwind of the mouse. He knew it was not aware of him. With one final check of his prey's position, he pushed back hard on his haunches and sprang, kicking up leaves on the forest floor as he rose. The mouse dived for cover, heading towards the hole in the ground, but Rusty was already on top of it. He scooped it into the air, hooking the helpless creature with its thorn-sharp claws, flinging it up. In an arc to the leaf-covered ground, the mouse landed dazed, but alive. It tried to run, but Rusty snatched it up again. He tossed the mouse once more, this time a little farther away. The mouse managed to scramble a few paces before Rusty caught up with it. Suddenly, a noise roared nearby. Rusty looked around, and as he did so, the mouse was able to pull away from his claws. When Rusty turned back, and he saw it dart into the darkness, almost among the tangled roots of a tree. Angry, Rusty gave up the hunt. He spun around, his green eyes glaring, intent on searching out the noise that had cost him his kill. The sound rattled on, becoming more familiar. Rusty blinked open his eyes. The forest had disappeared. He was inside a hot and airless kitchen, curled in his bed. Moonlight fluttered through the window, casting shades on the smooth, hard floor. The noise had been the rattle of hard, dry pellets of food as they were tipped into his dish. Rusty had been dreaming. Lifting his head, he rested his chin on the side of his bed. His collar rubbed uncomfortably around his neck. In his dream, he had felt fresh air rough his soft fur where the collar usually pinched. Rusty rolled onto his back, savoring the dream for a few more moments. He could still smell the mouse. It was the 3rd time since full moon that he had the dream. Every time the mouse had escaped his grasp. He licked his lips. From his bed he could smell the bland odor of his food. His owners always refilled his dish before they went to bed. The gusty smell chased away the warm sense of his dream, but the hunger rumbled in his stomach, so Rusty stretched the sleep out of his limbs and padded across the kitchen floor to his dinner. And that'll be it for the first chapter. For the first part of the first chapter. So, I'll leave a link down in the description on the second chapter. So, bye!